Hello and welcome to another edition of Carolyn Drums Presents. I am Carolyn Oakley, and first things first, I want to address the second part for the chiropractic medicine. That will be coming soon. It's just been an issue with regards to scheduling. Now, um, the funny thing is, sometimes you do stuff and you're going back and forth. You have all these things going on, and that was the case for me. I've started a fresh food challenge. After seeing the ALS challenge and things of that sort, the ice bucket challenge, if you will, and it didn't make sense to me. And it still doesn't make sense because California is going through a severe drought for the third straight year, and it's like, why do that right now? Why are we wasting? Why is it that as a culture here in the Western world and other westernized countries, we find things entertaining that are wasteful? I think that's really weird. So, um, I understand ALS and things of that sort, but I really feel that a fresh food challenge makes more sense, and there's a better result to be had for the individual if they decide to embark on it. Now, I finished my Ustream video yesterday, say Thursday, yes, on Thursday evening. Um, so many tech issues. Oh my goodness! I had my my laptop, the clunky situation in my other netbook, and my all of them crashed. All of them just went on vacation. Right? So it was weird. I was very frustrated, but I was able to get through it. I wound up using my phone to record. And as much as I don't like doing that, shouts out to the iPhone because it did, do what it was supposed to do. And I'm happy for that. Let's see. So this challenge, the Fresh Food Challenge, is a challenge for picking that one thing that really um, that tempts you. Like for me, I love pastries, but that's not what I'm gonna be. Uh, that's not a challenge because I can stop eating, pastry and things like that. My challenge is dairy. I love dairy food. I love cheese and butter and milk and things like that. So for me, that's going to be something that I really have to work on. Um, and this month, the month of September, well, this month coming, excuse me, I will be embarking on a no dairy situation. And I'm not nervous. I think I'll do fine. But I do. I like the frozen yogurt. It just tastes so good. Oh my gosh. I have to have one on Sunday, so yeah, I can kind of say goodbye to it for like a month and then come back and see how I feel. But that is one thing I've been wanting to try to remove from my diet is dairy and dairy products. So that should be very interesting. And the challenge is going to be for a month. So the first week is the body challenge. The second week is the mind, the body detox, excuse me, and then the mind detox, supplements the third week, and then exercise and therapies for the fourth week. And so I think it'll be really fun. It'll be really amazing. I'm excited. And so far so good. Granted, with all the tech issues I had, I still managed to get everything out the door, which is good. So I just put up on my blog, curlandrums.com, some information about different things you can incorporate into your diet and how you can incorporate it. For example, couscous. Now, I love couscous, but not everybody knows what it is. They don't know how to prepare it, and they don't know what to season it with to make it taste good. So I've put that on my Ustream channel. The Talking Drum is the name of that channel. You can do a search for Curl and Drums, and it'll be there, which is amazing. And then what else? The guidelines, the grocery list. And if you're finding this video after September, it's still a great challenge because it has all of the very best detoxifying foods, oils, herbs, fruits, veggies that you can imagine on that list, from chickpeas all the way down to coconut oil. That list is quite extensive. I took a lot of time to make sure that I picked things that would really be beneficial to the body. So that's the list for this week, and then for this week coming, and then next week I'll have another list for brain health, and doing some different things there that I'm really excited about. So everything should go well. Yeah, I'm talking and laying hands on my computers right now, so hopefully that won't be an issue. But I am Carolyn Oakley, also known as Carolyn, because no one says Carolyn. And that's okay. I've learned to deal with it. But health and wellness is something I'm very passionate about. And if you're not where you need to be, if you want to, just have a better, you want to feel better about what you're eating, then take the challenge and challenge yourself and eat a little bit better. And it's not you have to just say I'm not going to eat meat or this or that, or you have to eat greens for a month. I'm going to have other stuff too. I just won't have dairy products. And I am a vegetarian, so I don't have I won't be having meat unless I go home and visit my family, and then all bets are off, because no, I can't say that, but but I will say that I have reverted a little bit. I had this jerk chicken egg roll. I mentioned that on Ustream, but it was so good. So hey. But for this month, no meat, no dairy. Like, that's kind of where my platform is right now, and I'm just excited. I'm hopeful that people will push the reset button for their immune systems, because we're getting ready to head into fall, and then the cooler months, and to winter, and the last thing you really want is to have a immune system that is not functioning properly. So I think about disease, and if you're healthy, then you're not as prone to disease. So for me, that made a little bit more sense than throwing ice on myself. Don't know. So, not to be offensive, but okay. Because even if you raise money, the money may not go where it needs to go. And then on top of that, am, is there a cure for it? Some would say there is, but according to a number of sites, there is no cure for this. But if you take care of your body nutritionally, that can be also counted as medicine. Depends on who you talk to. But that's why I decided to start the Fresh Food Challenge. It was an idea that it snowballed, because I was talking on my first podcast, pushing the reset button about immune health, and boycotting, Monsanto for just better health reasons, I guess. But also because they're based in St. Louis, and with the the young man, Michael Ferguson, Michael Ferguson, Lord have mercy. I'm so tired, you guys. Michael Brown. Wow, Carolyn, really? Michael Brown in Ferguson. Let's smooth it over, because as you all can probably tell, my eyes are like this small. Like, I was so sleepy. But Michael Brown was shot and killed in Ferguson, Missouri, and for me, a lot of chat was on. Conversation was going on Facebook and other sites, like, we should boycott what? Well, I'm in food security, and I can tell you that GMOs and I'll give you a hint. GMOs and SMOs. I don't know if you've gotten to that point just yet, but we will be having a conversation about that on Sunday on my podcast, the Curl and Drums podcast, and which should be very interesting, because people have SMO, yes, SMOs. Yeah, so this stuff's not good for you. It's hardly regulated. Doop, 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 doop. You go down the line. So, yeah, he passed away. He was killed. And thinking about that area, they have their, it could be classified as a food desert. I know that they did have some stores in the neighborhood, but the quality of the food may not be what is needed to push the reset button for immune health and just to function a little bit better. So that's my whole thing. I really wanted to inspire people to take charge of their health, because when you take charge of your health, you're able to enjoy life. And so that's the reason for the challenge. You don't have to just eat grass for a month, as some of my friends would say. You can eat your meats and all that, but just eat a better quality of food. It's really that simple. And I want to go to bed now because I feel like I'm just running in circles. And I'm not, but I feel that way because I'm just incredibly tired, but yet it's still excited. But I did post a just some sample of some food that I cooked this evening. Some seasoned couscous, baked beets. What else do I have? Roasted green acorn squash, and I had my blue crunch. What did I have? A watercress salad with green tomatoes, with hemp hearts and chia seeds, and black and white sesame seeds. It was awesome. And I made my own hemp seed, or hemp oil, dressing. So with all that being said, are you going to take the challenge? I hope so. I hope so, and I hope you get to feeling better, especially if you have dis-ease, discomfort. It's time to let go of that. So hope to see you on the other side, and many blessings.